The Forum. Senators and patricians gathered above, the plebeians below. Enter Brutus, scrolls in hand. A hush falls.
Romans, good friends, give me your attention. Not for myself I rise, but for the state, whose frame doth lean and totter in the storm of alien swarms and burdensome excheats. The ship of Rome, o'erladen labors sore, her decks all thronged with mouths that eat, yet pay not, whilst noble keels that bear our richest freight are racked with tribute till their masts do crack. Shall not the hand that feeds be first preserved? Shall marble halls, whose pillars prop the realm, stand level with the hovels of the poor? Nay, in this bill, this big and beautiful bill, we shall unyoke our nobles from their load, lighten their purses' chain, that they may spend in works of grandeur fit to gild our name. Yet lest the street grow foul with sick and lame, we must with prudent knife cut back the dole. No more shall idle hands be nursed to sloth, but seek their health in labor, not in balm. And mark, a guard full fed and iron-clad shall sweep the gates where foreign feet intrude, not to give welcome, no, but seize, subdue, and bind their limbs to serve the Roman cause. Thus shall the soil be cleansed, the treasury swelled, and every foe turned labor for our peace. This is my cause. Who loves his country, rise, and set his seal upon this noble scroll, that Rome may tower, and Brutus' heart be still.
The measure speaks as doth a father's love, sharp in correction, yet to save the child.
A father's love? Aye, with a rod so long, it beats us in our sleep and wakes us broke.
Marry, and he calls it big and beautiful. Big it is, aye, big enough to crush us flat, and beautiful as plague spots on a babe.
See how his prudent knife doth cut the dole? Would he were barber to his noble friends to trim their purses close as he trims ours.
And that new guard, full fed and iron-clad, 'twill guard the Lord's fat hens from foreign foxes, and pluck our geese to stuff the guard's own guts.
If Brutus loves us, may the gods preserve us from such embraces. I'd sooner hug a bear.
Peace, he doth look this way, smile as if pleased. 'Twill save thy skin till he hath left the forum.
Rome's and Rome is all. What's Rome, if not her lords in strength enthroned? Without their guard, your freedoms melt like wax. With them upheld, you share the victor's pride.
The crowd murmurs in mixed assent. Brutus exits. Enter Antony with a sealed scroll. The murmur dies. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to speak against proud Brutus's bill, not to gainsay the man whose name I loved. The noble Brutus saith it serves the realm. If it were so, it were a grievous good. You all did love this Rome not long ago. What cause withholds you now to mourn her fate? O judgment, thou art fled to marble halls, and men have lost their reason. Bear with me. My heart is in the grave where mercy lies, and I must pause till it return to me. But yesterday the sick were Roman too. Their sweat and blood had bought our victories. Look, in this bill, it is here in my hand. It cuts their healers and their babes' warm bread, that lords may feast on gold-plumed peacocks' tongues. Is this the love that Brutus bears to Rome? You saw the foreign soldier, born afar, stand at our gates in hope of honest bread. This bill would bind his limbs in servile chain and call it peace, because his voice is still. Oh, what is Rome, if not her open gates, where valor enters, though it be not ours? I am no orator, as Brutus is, but as you know me all, a plain, blunt man, that loves my country, and will speak her grief. You are not wood, you are not stones, but men. And being men, the wrongs that you endure will stir you, as they have been stirred in me. Here is the parchment, sealed with Senate's hand. If you have tears, prepare to shed them now. You all do know this bill. Look, here it is. See how it smiles, yet hides the hangman's rope. Now let it work. Mischief, thou art afoot. Take thou what course thou wilt, and I will watch. The crowd roars. Some tear the scroll. Others cry, "Down with the bill! Down with Brutus!" They surge from the forum in tumult. Exeunt omnes.